Yo, what is up, everybody? Hope you guys are all doing well. So, look, I just want to come on here and tell you that today's video for motivational speaking is going to be about getting started on something. And let me show you. So, look, this guy's doing trading, right? Does anybody know what trading is? Watching in the markets, a day trader. And that's TJR, by the way, if you don't know who that is. Very good educational guy that teaches how to trade properly. So I'm currently studying right now, right? And this takes a lot of time. It's not a quick rich scheme, okay?
However, on NASDAQ, if we're in that same uptrend,
And I've been studying for over a year.
Making a higher high, this is an SMT divergence. Because
Well,
on
not about a
the
year, but
S&P 500,
a
we
good
come
solid
up,
5 months.
we hit a key level, and we end up changing direction. We break structure to the downside, we form a lower high. But NASDAQ is lagging behind the S&P 500. We make a high, a low.
Alrighty, so just like that, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm studying. I currently have notes right here from yesterday about liquidity sweeps, and yeah, that's what I do for my meantime, my free time. I study. If anybody knows what cryptocurrency is, you got to get to know what day trading is, okay? Everybody knows what stock markets is, Bitcoin, you know what I mean, like the simple stuff, right? But you got to know what day trading is and like forex and futures, okay? And I'm big into futures, and I try to go through a prop firm to try to get money accumulated, but it's not the most easiest thing to just figure out and succeed and become profitable because it takes time. And that's the thing about time. You know what I mean? Time feels like it just flies by sometimes, but also it also feels slow. Like, does anybody else feel like this week has just been slow? You know what I mean? That's how I've been feeling. Like, this week has just been slower. This last 2 weeks, because I'm waiting till the 25th so I can get my money and stuff. But yeah, so long story short, and also good morning to anybody that will see this video. I just woke up about an hour ago. Um, Made me 2 eggs, or actually 4 eggs because I ate 2 sandwiches. So got my protein in. Got some raspberry lemonade, and yeah, got my journal, which I got a cooler one coming in soon, which I might buy. I don't know. I gotta get me and my brother. We gotta get a car. So this is just to let you guys know who I am, so you can get to know me and see my life a little bit, so that my life is out there. Because I believe that my goal for myself, right, what I see myself in my dream, and I encourage everybody else to have a dream of yourself like this, to inspire yourself to be great. Okay. You should strive for greatness. You should. No matter who you are, you should strive for greatness, okay? To want to see your life in an exponential way, with wealth, with a big family, with money, cars, with having a lot of fun, with fulfillment, okay? With satisfaction. So if you're out there in school, stay in school and study, right? You got to strive for whatever is ahead of you. That's a big goal. See, I dropped out, guys, because of COVID. I dropped out in ninth grade, okay? So I don't even have my GED yet. Now, my brother and my little sister, my little brother and my little sister, they both got their GEDs. I unfortunately don't yet. But I might hear soon, within the next 3 months. But yeah, so what I'm saying is, if you're in school, stay in school and continue to focus on school. But if you're not in school, then you know what I mean. If you need a new hobby, if you need something to look forward to, if you need a new job, this is a job. Okay, basically, this is a job. Oh, someone's calling my phone. This is a job. Okay, basically. You gotta study for it. Alright, guys, so with all that said, set a goal for yourself. What do you see yourself ideally being one day, right? Do you have many things set up for yourself? Are you looking at your future? You know what I mean? And take the time to like really consistently think about this to be productive. You know what I mean? And figure something out in your life. And that's the best thing I would always tell anyone. See, I want to become great, right? So I'm going to get in day trading and I'm going to really study. Okay, that's what I'm doing right now. Take a step by step every day. Okay, don't always rush yourself to have to study super hard. And this is just my personal opinion for anyone that's going to get in day trading. But get into it and make sure that you're putting your time at least an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours into it every single day for at least a year to 2 years to really get the understanding of what it is. And then you got to be in the market as well when trading, because trading is a very great asset to become wealthy. But it's not a quick rich scheme. It takes time. It is a skill within the markets to know how markets work and understand how SMT divergence works, and there's other algorithms that you must use to be able to understand the markets, like liquidity sweeps, fair value gaps, marking out highs and lows of the London session, the other sessions, and just the simple highs and lows of that current session, and understanding how liquidity sweeps work and how liquidity traps work as well, and just getting into understanding the market. Okay, and me myself, my progression is I've passed an Apex account. I've passed an account before, which means I have accumulated money in it without failing, and I passed the account, and they give me a real account that I can start making real money with. But I failed the account because I misunderstood the rules, because the rules had switched up on me, and I had tried many times, about 4 to 5 times beforehand. But I was able to pass an account eventually. I have accumulated $20,000 in 1 month on a demo trading back at a homeless shelter. So all I gotta do is get a laptop. Excuse my voice. All I gotta do is get a laptop and start like getting locked in more and more and more, and I will eventually become profitable. But I gotta continue to study. As long as I study and then I get into the market and I pair these up and I continue to be able to, the best way I can put this is just to focus on what I'm doing, because I have a lot of free time. I'm free for about 24 hours every day. You know what I mean? I got nothing to do. I don't have a vehicle yet because I got to get one with my brother at the end of this month. And yeah. So this is just a little bit of about myself as a motivational speaker, and I will put out a different video when it comes to setting goals and setting and having dreams and putting effort to getting to them, and how you should and why you should. So I want to educate people. I want to influence people in a way that's going to cause them to grow every day. That if you listen to my content, you're going to be like, you know what? Let me apply this to my life and see how it can make me more blessed. Because let's all be honest here. We want to be happy. You want to be happy. Let's all be happy together, right? So I want to see you grow. So how can I make it where your life can be more blessed, right? And that's by giving you good advice. That's by giving you motivational, like, hey, like, you're not alone in this world. Like, hey, whatever you're going through, you can always reach out to somebody. Like, hey, I want to be a support line. I want to be somebody that's gonna edify people and to cause a growth in the people. So I just want this video to be out there about who I am from within and who I am as an individual. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got nothing really more to say. I'm gonna end this video right here. So with all that said, I hope you guys have all been well. I hope you have received this message well. Stay blessed and take care.